Right, my name's Tom Jenkins. I was manager here from 1960 to no, beg your pardon, start again. From 1980 to 1989. So I had 9 years here as manager, although I worked for Unigate and Carringate Baby Foods before that for 35 years. But this was a great place in those days. We had a staff, when we included the transport and everything else, of about 300 people working 365 days a year, 24 hours a day very often, especially in what we used to call the peak period, which was April and May. And the staff just buckled under and did all the work that was necessary. And I used to always say to my colleagues up country, other managers, I used to say, well, we don't get problems. Everyone here works with the seasons, which people in urban areas, people who were in factories in London, bottling milk, etc., couldn't understand. But most of the people who worked here were born in the country. They understood the seasons, and they knew that there wouldn't be much milk in February, but there'd be a hell of a lot in April and May. And they just buckled under and did it. But oh, great! And at one time we had 100,000 gallons of milk coming in here a day. At Christmas time, we used to do vast quantities of cream by post, and we'd have 40-foot lorries from the Royal Mail coming in to pick it up, and we did over 50 tons a day. And that's all gone, unfortunately. Time's passed. But no, everyone pulled together here. I had very few problems, and we just all worked together. Big social club, as you've already heard of. We did eventually manage to build our own sports and social club here, as people have probably told you. When I came here, I felt it was important that we did have something like that, and the Sports and Social Club had been for years trying to accumulate enough money, and they got enough for a building, but they couldn't afford to buy any land anywhere. We had a space just down the yard, and I said to my engineer, how much money have we got left in our budget for road repairs? Oh, he said, we got a bit this year. So there was a couple of potholes there, isn't there? Perhaps we ought to put a block of concrete down, big enough to put a social club on. I can say it now because the company no longer exists, but we put it there, and we had a tremendous sports and social club run by the people who worked here, and they did virtually everything. And the money they raised for charity was quite amazing each year, as you've probably already been told. And whenever the company was in problems up country with milk bottles or milk being bottled for the customers, they'd ring us up here, and I'd speak to the lads, and they said, yes, you could always rely on the people here to really get stuck in.
I recognise that voice.
So yeah, it was great.